This tutorial is going to cover adding an extra UV map for an object that I forgot to select. This is what our texture map looked like before we saved it out as a PNG, but I'm missing a piece. If I zoom back on that UV texture editor, back here is the piece that belongs to the arm. So that's that cylinder, and I just forgot it. Well, I've already mapped this in Photoshop, and I want to add that missing piece to it. So I'll right click and I'll choose shell. I'll select that shell. I'll get my move tool and start to noodle this into position. And I'm going to go ahead now and I'm going to use the rotation tool inside of the UV editor. It's just below, it's almost like sail ship icons, those little hooked arrows. And I'm just going to rotate that to accommodate the space I have left. I'll hit my scale tool and I'll move it down into position kind of like that. I have two options. I can export just that map by just selecting it in the object mode. Or if I wanted to, I could go and just select everything else as well. And then just re-export the UV map. Either way, I'll get the same result because I'm simply going to copy and paste it into position. So since I've got everything else, I think what I'll do is I'll just select that cylinder just to show you that that is an option. And I'm making sure that I'm in my object mode, which I am, I know, because of the green lines on my selected geometry. I'll go to Polygon, UV Snapshot. Settings are the same as they were when I exported the main UV. I'll send this out to a place where I can find it. And I'll call it Scan Add-on because I'm going to copy paste anyway. And I want to make sure that it's a ping. And I'll hit OK. Now I'll go into Photoshop. And I've opened up my texture. And now I'll open up that PNG. And I'm going to hit Command A, Command C, Command W, Command Shift V. I want to paste it right into the position where it belongs. If I just simply hit Command V, it would put it in the middle of my document. It wouldn't be any place where the texture could be applied. Now I'll save it. And I guess I'll just throw a bit of a texture in here just to kind of bring this home. I'm going to save this and then I'll go back into Maya. And I'm just going to swap out that texture. I'll go to the color node. I'm going to right click on color, break connection. Then I'll go back out to my file. And if I was to kind of zoom in on that, I can see now there's that cylinder covered.